So I was out here training a few months ago, and I seen this group of women walking, and they were waiting for their other two friends to catch up. And by the time they caught up, I was doing dynamic stretching, and they were saying that they were impressed with my stretching because they were barely keeping their balance while walking on the trail. And it recently rained, so it was muddy, so they were finding it challenging to maintain their balance. And they had hiking sticks. And some ways that you can improve your balance is doing what these women were doing by walking on uneven and unbalanced surfaces, by doing it regularly. And this will develop the muscles in your toes to feet. It'll strengthen your ligaments, your Achilles ligament. It'll strengthen your calves, hamstrings, quadriceps, groin, up to your glutes, obliques, and core. The core muscles will help to keep you stabilized and balanced when you walk on uneven surfaces. Next, you can do balancing exercises where you're balancing on one leg and holding it, doing about 3 sets for 30 seconds to a minute on each leg. Then you can incorporate stretching, doing balancing, yogic style stretching. So you could research different stretches that require your balance and core muscles to keep you stable. Right now there's 4 stretches that I do that are like yogic style stretches, and it requires lots of balance and using those intrinsic muscles to help keep you stabilized and balanced. And you can also walk on sand. Sand will strengthen all those muscles in your lower body and as well as your core. And then there's walking in mud. But mud, you have to be careful because it's slippery, it's slick, and you could slip easily on mud. There's this lady that was walking up here and she slipped and broke her wrist, so you have to be careful. If you have to walk downhill on mud, you want to walk diagonally, side to side. So if you slip, you fall on your side. And you can also walk on the weeds or grass so you can have better grip if you're walking down here on mud. But these women were walking in mud, but there's a group of 15 of them, and they were maintaining their balance even though it was really muddy, and there's a lot of steep hills too. So these are some ways that you can improve your balance. This is Swane signing out.